Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with a brilliant Kenner, Bridge of Spirits on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on Expert Spirit Guide difficulty. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in the previous video, we arrived at the Forgotten Forest after doing a bunch of miscellaneous tasks, collecting a bunch of cute rots, a bunch of karma, so on and so forth. Then we arrived at the Forgotten Forest, and Russo told me that the shrines in this area have been corrupted by a Taro spirit, so we need to remove the corruption from all 4 shrines so that we can unlock the door to the Guardian Tree, where I think Russo said he detects a presence of Taro, so we'll most likely find the second relic that we need to free Taro's spirit and send him to the afterlife. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. We're going to be finishing off clearing the rest of the shrines and then entering the Guardian Tree. So before we do that though, there's a bunch of other things we need to do, a bunch of rots we need to collect, and also a few chests we need to open. So we're just going to get that done quickly, and then we are going to proceed to start climbing this tree over there. Actually, there's a shrine over there behind the tree that we're going to do first. That is the shrine that I mentioned in the previous video, where it took me about 30 or 40 minutes to work out what to do. I solved the puzzle by luck, and then after I solved it with luck, I finally realised what I actually needed to do, because I was being a bit of a moron. So I'll show you guys and girls what to actually do so you don't do it like me. But this rock right here was covered in a pile of leaves that we needed to remove with the forest here. But yeah, I think there might be... Yeah, this is where the spirit mow is. Is there only one in this area? No, there's 2 in this area. One of them is going to be when you climb this tree right here, the God Tree. And the other one is actually over here. So pretty much you clear this shrine over here. I did this in the previous video. You clear this shrine. You use the forest here to go over there and remove some corruption. Grab the block. Bring the block over to here. Climb on that, then you can use the rots to remove this plank of wood, which will be here. Then you grab the forest here and you make it travel all the way up here, and then you smack these leaves, and then you go across this bridge and you clear the path to a little shrine over there, and then you can pray at it and get some karma. But yeah, and then you can come up here and you can use your flower. You can use your bow and the flower, and this will lead you to the first spirit mow. And you want to get the spirit mail because then you can clear all the corruption from the houses, and you can find a bunch of cute rots and also hats and stuff like that. So that's why you want to do it. And also you need to if you want to get the platinum trophy or this is on the Epic Game Store. Does the Epic Game Store have achievements? I'm assuming it does. Okay. Right, now is there something else we can do over here? Yes, there is. Oh yeah, I remember. I think there might be one of those cursed chests around here. Yeah. Oh, that was close. That was very close. I can't even remember what I need to do on this one. It's got to be flying enemies, don't it? Because there ain't enough room up here for me to fight any other enemies. It's got to be flying enemies. Defeat all enemies before time runs out. Oh, it's so satisfying to fight these moths on expert difficulty instead of master, because they always seem to take 2 hits to kill on it on master. Well, that went well. I thought it was going to be a lot worse actually. I didn't even look at the time limit. Okay, right. So now, actually, I don't think I discovered the hat cart in the previous video, did I? So we'll quickly do that, because when you discover the hat cart, you also unlock a hat. So we'll quickly come up here. Plus, there's also a few hats I need to buy. I think I've got a lot of rots not wearing any hats, and we can't be having that, can we, Wolf and Wolfettes? We cannot be having that. Oh, an acorn. Very cute. Yep, we're going to buy 2 butterflies, 2 feathers, 2 acorns, 2 purple mushrooms, 2 sibling masks. Nice. Now it's going to look like two of the rots are like siblings. That's cute. 500 as well. Jesus. Okay, so we've got... Oh, there's 3 rots that don't currently have hats, but we're going to unlock more hats in this area anyway, so I won't buy 3 of anything just yet. Okay, right. So let's go and do the shrine I struggled with off camera. Because I was being a bit of a moron. Now, guys, that guy's name is Rusu, ain't it? I'm just thinking about the intro now, and I don't know if I said his name wrong. Maybe I did. If I did say his name wrong, I apologise. Russo. I think his name's Russo, isn't it?
These shrines were
it doesn't say his name. Damn it. Yeah, I can't see his name anywhere now. Alright, so the next shrine that we need to remove the corruption from is this god tree. But before we go to the god tree, we are going to come around here. We can't go that way yet either. But we're going to come around here and we're going to do this one. This one, pretty much, if you do the puzzle wrong, it summons a bunch of moths and they attack you. So you don't want to do it wrong because you have to keep dealing with a bunch of annoying moths. But pretty much, I came over here and I worked out very quickly that I needed to shoot these things in a very specific order. And after 40 minutes, I finally got the combination correct with luck. But what you need to do is you just need to look at the shrine. You see these candles here? I mean, if you do this, all of the candles light up in a very specific order. But even the candles don't even need to be lit. But you just got to look at the location. So number 1 is that one. Number 2 candles, is obviously going to be this one behind us over here. 3 candles means we're going to be shooting this one 3rd. And then 4 candles means we're going to be shooting this one 4th. That's all you need to do. And I was here for 40 minutes, just randomly shooting them, trying to get the combination right, constantly killing bloody moths. But if you do that, you can see the order they light up to make it even more obvious what you need to do. So we're going to shoot this one. And we're going to shoot this one. And it's this one. And then this one. There you go. Very nice. Oh, actually, I think we could find one of those little pages in this area. Yeah, those little pages that give you information about the character that you're currently trying to assist. Yeah, I think we could find one of those around here because they're hidden very well.
The children in Taro often fished in these streams. In the stillness of the forest, I can almost hear their voices.
Taro and his siblings felt safe in these woods. You taught them well, Rusu.
Russo. Thank you, Kenna. You finally told me his name. But yeah, as you can see, he also wears a mask. So I think he is another character that is dead. Every character in this game, I think, is dead and you're speaking to them. And I guess his unfinished business, the reason why he is unable to move on, is because he's feeling guilty that he didn't help Taro and his brothers enough. So I guess he's feeling guilty about that. And by helping Taro, will help everybody just move on to the afterlife. It's a very sad game, to be honest, when you think about it. Very, very depressing. Oh, lovely. Actually, let's do some upgrading. What can we get that I need? Do I want to grab this first, or do I want to... This is a pretty good upgrade. I'm going to get this first, and we'll get the rot arrow next. But this is very nice. I didn't even know that this was a thing until I think in this playthrough, actually. It makes stunning the enemies a lot more beneficial later in the game because you get so many abilities later on in the game that you stop stunning enemies as much. But that gives you a reason to keep stunning them, especially if there's a lot of like little annoying enemies around. You stun one enemy, shoot them, and you kill everybody. So it's a very good ability to have.
There are several worn fishing baskets here. A simple design, but effective.
I think we learned how to do that in school. I think it was when I was in juniors, how to weave a basket. I think I remember doing that. I can't remember how to do it, but I remember doing it. You gotta feel sorry for Taro, don't you? Having to pretty much become an adult within a day. Because your mum and dad's gone and it's now your responsibility to look after your brothers, and you don't even have to take that responsibility. He could have just not bothered doing that, he could have just let someone else do it. But no, he became their parents pretty much. But yeah, having to go from being a kid to a parent in a day, yeah, that doesn't sound like fun, does it? That sounds very stressful. Okay, we're going to come up here actually. Yeah, we're going to come up here first. This is going to be where we need to go. This is where the guardian tree is. There might be a cursed chest here, actually. Yeah, I think this one might be a bit more of a nuisance to do. But, yeah, this is the location you want to go to get to the next meditation ring. So we're going to do that. How long we got? 34 seconds. Alright, mate, relax. Quick, use the rot hammer, quick. Such a struggle to use the rot hammer sometimes, it really annoys me. Man, we beast moded that, didn't we? Like I said though, most of the cursed chests are okay, but there is one inside the village, which I think we've... Is that a turban? Oh, a taro. Looks like a turban. There is a house that I don't know if we've already removed the corruption from it or not. I don't think we have actually. But inside the house there's 3 cursed chests. Doing the first 2 is alright, but the third one, the big one, where you actually get the unicorn hat that cost 1,000, I think. Oh, that one was a bloody nightmare. That was absolute nightmare. I flipping hated doing that one. I mean, I might be better at it now that I've played the game a lot more experienced with things, so I probably won't struggle as much, but yeah, it was horrible the first time I did it. The amount of karma we're getting is insane. Like, later on in the playthrough, it seems like you don't really find many berries anymore. Like, the only time you really seem to get the karma is after defeating, like, a tough mini-boss or an actual boss itself. Oh, look. Mentioned this in the previous video. You've always got to keep your eyes open because some of these rots are hidden up in the sky. And you don't really look up in the air very often, do you? You're always looking straight ahead, so it's very easy to miss them. Because you don't walk around like this, do you? You walk around like that. So sometimes you've got to, they'll pop up a little bit, but most of the time you miss them. So you really got to keep your eyes open. Oh, actually, I think there's a puzzle we can do in this area that involves... it's a puzzle that you have to do several times. I think like 3 or 4 times in this game. But it involves a bunch of owl statues that you need to put in on this little like pedestal, and sometimes you unlock a hat, sometimes you unlock maybe a rot, but yeah, I think we can get a really nice, yeah, there we go. I think we can get a very nice reindeer hat or deer hat. So yeah, make sure you look around in this area for the 3 owl statues. One of them is over here, and the next 2 are going to be in a different area. I'll show you where they all are. And this is also going to be the area where we can find the meditation ring, and also, I think maybe the last rot in this area. Actually, I think there's a few more rots we need to find. How many rots have we found? Oh no, there's a lot of rots. But you're going to get some of those rots every time you beat one of the mini-bosses. So 6 of those rots are going to be from mini-bosses. So we've got 4 more to find, I think. We're going to find one near the meditation ring. Well, put it on there then. What are you doing, you little slackers? Alright, put it on that one then. Bloody hell. Oh, you also get a bit of karma as well. Right, there's one over there, an owl statue there. We're not going to get that one yet. We'll get the one over here because it's further away.
See that over there?
I don't know what she says. She always goes, meh, meh, meh. I don't even know what she says. She speaks very quiet, Kana. I think they call it Kana in this video, don't they? In this game. Kana. It looks like Kenna to me, but I think they call her Kana or something like that. I think that's how they say it. I love these rots. Is this what Pikmin is like? I swear this is what like Pikmin is like, ain't it? I did play Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, I think, but I only played like an hour of it, and then just like, sometimes it happens, I just don't finish games. It very rarely happens, but there's always this one random game that I'll get, play it a tiny bit, and then never finish it. It happens so rarely, though. Out of 100 games, it'll happen once. Like, the same thing happened with Jurassic World Evolution, where you build your own dinosaur theme park, because I loved Jurassic Park Operation Genesis on the PS2, which was a game where you built your own Jurassic Park, pretty much. And then they made a new one called Jurassic World Evolution, and it was on all platforms, and I never played it, for no reason. I think it came out in 2008. I think it was because it came out digitally, and you had to wait a month more to get the physical copy, and I think that might have annoyed me. But it was also, I think it released in 2018, possibly. Was it 2018? And I was very busy around that time of year, so maybe that was why I didn't play it at all. Same with Blood and Truth, actually, for the PSVR. I got that, and I never played it. It's still in the cellophane. Man, there's something wrong with me. Sometimes I go through just very weird periods where I get games that I forgot I pre-ordered, and then I don't never finish them. It's a waste of money. Don't never do that, WolfTheWolf. Make sure you're very, very aware of what you've pre-ordered. I don't pre-order until, well, I don't really pre-order as much anymore. Now I pre-order like the day before it, or 2 days before it releases. So you still get it on release day, but then the company doesn't know that they've got my sale. So then they still make sure they finish the game. Because if you've got 1 million pre-orders, you know you can release that game right now in any state, and you've already got 1 million sales because they're pre-orders. So I think that's the only bad thing about pre-ordering. Right, so when you get to this bridge, this might be the rot you missed. If you didn't find the meditation ring in the Forgotten Forest, it's up here. And there's also a rot up here as well. But you definitely want to find the meditation rings to get that extra health. That's even more important than the rots, to be honest. Or just as important, I guess. Because rots allow you to use more rot actions. Ah, that's beautiful, ain't it? Lovely. That's very beautiful. In fact, I think there might be two places you can meditate at. Ah, here we go. And this is the rot. This might be one of the rots you might have missed. Because even if you did come down here and get the meditation ring, it's sort of hidden just to the side a bit. So you might have missed this. Okay, right. I think that's all the stuff we need to worry about for now. So now we can climb up the God Tree and get the last shrine uncorrupted. And then we can enter the Guardian Tree, and we should be able to find another relic that can help us with reminding Taro who he is and helping his spirit reach the afterlife. There was something on Netflix called Afterlife, wasn't there, that people were raving about. I think it's got Ricky Gervais in it. Ricky Gervais is an absolute legend. I'm not too bothered about the whole comedy stuff that he does, because I don't really watch comedians, but the stuff he does for animals, that's what I appreciate. Yeah, Ricky Gervais is an absolute legend for the stuff he does with animals. You all know that Beowulf is a massive animal lover. So anybody that's kind to animals, well, they've got Beowulf as a fan, that's for sure. Okay, right. Let's start climbing this tree. On our way up, we're going to find, I think we're going to probably find the next spirit mound, because I think this was one that I missed. I might have actually had to go onto Google for this. And it's not even well hidden. It was just me being really stupid. But yeah, I did miss this one. I think I had to go to Google. Surprisingly, I didn't have to go on Google for many of the collectibles in this game, which is ridiculous because I always need Google for collectibles. But yeah, I found most of these myself. Just 1 or 2 rots I think I missed. And that was it. And 1 chest. And this spirit mound right here. But you come over here. So instead of climbing along and carrying on up the tree, you drop down, you come over here, and you just got to hit this. It's very easy to notice, but yeah, I didn't. I didn't. Very blind. There you go. Very nice. Spirit mound collected. It'd be good if I find all the spirit mail in this playthrough actually, because then I can make like a little separate video showing all the locations of the spirit mail, just as its own video or something for anybody that's missing them. There's probably already videos like that, but I can have my own one. Because videos like that always get views, because people always need help with stuff like that. Like I made a video of where all the hats were in Bears Can't Drift, or Bears Don't Drift. It was a random game. Not many people played it, but yeah, I found all the hats on my own, and I thought, well, there's no videos of it, so I made one myself, and that got some good views.
All right.
I think the person that made the PSN trophy guide actually put my video in that. I think he messaged me, asked if he could use it, and I said, yeah, sure thing, buddy. Why am I going to say no? It's views for me. But I appreciate they ask, because some people like to just use your videos without asking. Some people like to put your video in their own videos without asking, and that pisses me off. If you ask me, I'm going to most likely say yes. It's very unlikely I'm going to say no. But if you just take my shit and put it on your channel, then yeah, there's going to be problems. Could you imagine climbing along this, being so high up? Kenna's got some amazing upper body strength, she has, ain't she? She must have been trained by Nathan Drake. I don't know if we're going to have to fight anything up here. Oh, well, that's a yes. Hey, why has he got Oh, God. What's that? Oh, my God. Oh, shit, it's two of them. Watch out. Oh, shit, moths. Oh, my God. Oh, I need to move away. I need to move away. There's too many people here. What a shot. Oh, where the fuck did that come from? What was that? Oh, he's up there. Look at him dancing because he hit me. Bloody hell, that was close. You see how low my health got then? It's flipping dangerous because those purple things, like the problem with them is they can knock you over the edge and it will reset the battle. Oh, it might even kill you. It'll probably kill you, but even if it don't kill you, it's going to reset the battle because you left the area. So yeah, those purple things are a nightmare. Lovely. Okay. Right, let's have a quick chat with Russo.
Some believe the shrines represent guardians of the forest. From up here, it's easy to imagine them watching over the land.
Lovely. Okay, right, so before you go rushing off, make sure you come up here. There's two things we need to do up here, actually. Firstly, we're going to come round here because I think there might be a rot. And then we also need to make another spirit forest tier, I mean. I really hope they make another one of these. I hope that there is a Kenna Bridge of Spirits 2. I don't always like to ask for sequels because you get a lot of sequels nowadays and you don't get as many IPs as you would like. But I really hope they make another 2 of this. I really did like this game. This and Lost in Random. I mean, I also loved Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I mean, considering that we're in a pandemic at the moment and a lot of games have been delayed from this year, because even Horizon Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok were supposed to have been 2021 games. So, now can you imagine if they had come out this year? This year would be insane. It already is pretty insane. That's what I'm saying, though. Despite the pandemic, it's still been an insane year. Returnal was brilliant for a new IP. I thought I was going to hate Returnal, but I ended up loving it. Even platinumed it. I didn't even think I was going to be able to finish it. And I also loved Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Lost in Random, Aliens Fireteam Elite. There was a couple of issues with it, but I loved that game. Kenna Bridge of Spirits. There's been some great games this year. What about, I don't think I think this came out last year actually, but I played it this year. Immortals Phoenix Rising. That was a great game from Ubisoft. A nice new fresh game. Right, so what you want to do is you want to shoot this and then quickly grab the forest creature. But do it quickly. It's got to come down the elevator with you. There you go. You want to make sure you clear these shrines. Alright. We've done all of the... yeah, we've done all the shrines now. So I think we can jump straight over here and go to the Guardian Tree now. Yeah, it's right there. One thing I will say, actually, this is a little bit cheeky, so I don't recommend doing it. It's definitely cheating. But when I was fighting this guy, the first time I had a fight with him, on expert difficulty, he smacked me and I ended up here. Like, hit me and I ended up, like, up here. And when I was standing here, he didn't attack me. He just walks back and forth. He doesn't know how to do anything because he don't have ranged attacks. So then you could just keep shooting him with your bow and you can kill him cheekily. But, yeah, I'm not going to do that because that's not satisfactory, is it? Right, but this is the Guardian Tree, so let's get in here. Sprat, Captain. Oh crap, I forgot to block. Oh, just kill me, just kill me. Come on. Come on, no, no. That wasn't very good. I forgot to bloody block. Look how quick this bloody loads. It's lovely, ain't it? There we go, look at that. Oh, he's got some moves, isn't he? Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh no, quick. Rot hammer, quick. Oh, that was close. Fuck me. Obviously, they're just mini bosses. They're not the proper bosses in this game. We haven't met a proper boss yet, but we will be probably in the next video, so that's going to be fucking fun. Oh no, it might be the video after that, actually.
We leave offerings at the Guardian Tree, asking it to protect the ones we love. Taro left this for the children. He must have been so scared when he lost them. Many of the offerings here were placed by the first village leaders. Skilled hunters who use spirit energy to create powerful weapons. I'm sure the Guardian Tree won't mind if we use them to help Taro.
Lovely. Okay, so it looks like the next video is going to be me going into another mini boss battle. Oh, what a way to start the next video then. Alright, well, thanks for watching WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.